What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I know I've said it a lot during this, 60 days, or rather these last 30, because, or during this 30-day period. Whatever, I can't do time. I can't even do geology. 2 plus 5? What is that, 9? That's geology, right? All jokes aside, I do have a bunch of favorite cocktails, and this definitely has to be one of them. It's so fun to make, and I usually blow people away with it. They never expect it to be this good. They worry that because there's a little bit of smoke in the scotch on top, that they're not going to enjoy it because they don't like smoky. But I always assure them, look, if you don't like it, I'll take care of it off your tab or whatever. So we're making a Penicillin today. So normally it's made with blended scotch and then a float of single malt Islay scotch on top. But we're going to be using St. George Baller Malt, which is an amazing California single malt distilled by our friends at St. George up in Northern California. So again, thank you to them for providing this bottle for us to play around with. And also a massive shout out to our friends over at Liquid Alchemist for not making me juice ginger. Guys, have you ever tried to make ginger syrup? You've got to juice the ginger. And like pounds of ginger gives you very little. So thank you to Liquid Alchemist for giving me this little bottle of ginger syrup so I don't have to do it. I don't have to make the team behind the camera do it. Because trust me, they wouldn't be here if I made them juice ginger. Let's get into the cocktail, shall we? So, we're going to do 3/4 lemon, fresh lemon juice. Normally when I do this, I like to have, a honey ginger syrup. But I don't have that. I have a honey syrup and a ginger syrup. So we're going to do 1/4 ounce of honey and then 1/2 ounce of ginger syrup. And when I say honey syrup, I mean honey syrup, which is literally just equal parts honey to hot water. I did it by volume. You're supposed to do it by weight, but it doesn't really matter. Smell that ginger. I mean, you guys can't. Smell-o-vision isn't invented yet, but I wish it was. That'd be so cool. And now we're going to do 2 ounces of St. George. And wait for that cork pop, and there we go. That one was a little tough, but we got it. Add a little bit extra splash. Whew, this bottle does not want to close. Now, because we're not shaking with egg white, I'm just going to go right on in here. You should be pouring it over fresh rock, so actually that's what we're going to do. But technically you could dirty dump it, which is when you just pour it over the used ice. It doesn't really matter that much. And then lastly, just a quick of Islay Scotch whiskey. Some bars and bartenders float it with a bar spoon. I find it to be less accurate. I prefer it with an atomizer. Penicillin. Cheers, you guys. See you next time.